Welcome to another edition of What's New at the Military Collectible Shop. I'm Jerry. This is the Military Collectible Shop. Now, this week was actually kind of a slow week at the shop, but it was kind of an intense week or weekend in terms of flea markets. So flea markets are a great place to pick up lots of military stuff. A lot of times people ask me, oh, you guys are so lucky. You know, everybody just brings stuff to you and you just have to sit there and buy it. Well, that's not, I mean, in some cases that's the case. Yeah, and that's awesome. But most of the time we're out there beating the bushes, hunting the stuff down. Spreading the word around that we're looking for military stuff, and if you got it, we're buyers. So, you know, a lot of times people give us crap, but we're actually out there, you know, at the crack of dawn, you know, getting up at 4 in the morning, standing in the dark, waiting for flea markets to open, to be able to get at the stuff, to be able to bring it to you, our customers and friends. You know, it's just one of those things. If you stay in bed and you get up late and you first go to the flea market at 10 o'clock, you know, don't cry because there's no militaria there. There was plenty of militaria there. It's just all gone by the time you got your ass out of bed and got there. So, let's see what I got this weekend. I actually hit 3 flea markets in 2 days. So, a lot of chasing, a lot of driving, a lot of getting up early. But I found some stuff. Nothing super great, but some decent stuff. Where to begin? Field gear. Field gear is one of the most common things you're actually going to find at flea markets because it's everywhere. A lot of guys brought it home. A lot of guys had it. They brought it home to use for camping. A lot of Boy Scouts had it. So whenever you're looking, look for that, you know, kind of the man stuff, the man area. Chances are you'll see field gear. You know, if you look for duck decoys and fishing rods and stuff, you dig through there, you're gonna find some field gear. I actually did that this weekend. They said, oh, there's nothing in there but Boy Scout stuff. Yeah, okay. Let's hear it for the Boy Scouts. I was able to find, you know, a couple pistol belts and a nice you know, the meat can pouch for the back for the M26 pack for the mess kit. Not a pack you often see. So again, and they were using this to keep their tent pegs in. So I also got some tent pegs with it. So yay. So that was kind of cool. Picked up a frag can, 1943. 40 something marked. I saw it. It was on there. 1943 marked can, which will go with the nice early yellow topped frag that I also picked up. Not sure the date of this one, but a nice frag, and now a nice frag in the can. Okay, picked up, speaking of explosives, or not explosives, I also picked up a U.S. non-exploding flashlight, kind of a Bakelite thing. These were designed to be used in areas that couldn't deal with sparks, highly explosive environments, so it's all self-contained, whatever. Kind of neat. Found to find. Found a German belt, a German combat weight belt. Had to spend a whole $5 for it. Yay. That was great. Got a bunch of political buttons. One of the things I also collect myself are kind of Vietnam era pro-war, anti-war buttons. So a lot of different ones, including one from Milwaukee, talking about Father Grappi, who was really active in the civil rights movement here in Milwaukee. So kind of a neat assortment of those. I got some books, some various manuals, those kind of things. This one is kind of neat. The Wisconsin Census Report from 1895 with the name of ex-soldiers and sailors. So these are great when we're trying to research somebody who was from Wisconsin from that era. So, you know, never overlook old books. There's a lot of information in books. This one was really cool. This one I think is kind of the sleeper find. The Royal Air Force in Pictures. Kind of a knackered up book. But what's cool, first off, it's named to a flight officer in Scotland. And then it's a wartime book. And it's got a bunch of wartime advertisements, which is always nice. So it's printed in 1941. Always look for those wartime actually produced books because they're more interesting. But what's really cool about this one is that a lot of the pictures of planes are actually signed by the guys and marked to the units. So I'm going to have to spend some time and research this one. You know, it's almost like a yearbook where a lot of the guys signed, you know, best wishes, the grounded, somebody, something 42. P. Rosenberg, Brooklyn, New York, USA. You know, so just kind of a cool book on planes anyhow, but signed by a bunch of guys, you know, warranting further research. So I think that was a find of that particular market. I also got a neat set of these Auburn rubber tanks. They're an artillery. I'm not completely sure. There's like an anti-tank thing, or a half track with a bunch of machine gun guys in it. You know, all very cool. You know, all kind of rubber. So I'm not sure if these were made during wartime or not. I'm not a big toy guy, but I kind of dig these. At first I thought these were recognition models, and I collect recognition models myself, so I thought these might be those. But they're not. There's a little British machine gun carrier. I'm not sure if Auburn rubber was in England or if they're made in America. More to research, but a nice set. You know, a couple tanks, I got like 6 pieces, whatever. Got the whole box for $20, so can't beat that. Helmet liner. Yep, silver painted on the outside, but World War II on the inside. You know, so those are always nice to find. We can always use them. I can always get the silver paint off. Got some more modern liners. But I can always use liners because we're always getting steel pots in. 33rd Division from our Illinois brethren. This one's actually got a nice World War II sweatband in it. You know, so the sweatband is probably worth more than the liner. Early Marine Corps dress blues. Unfortunately, you can tell they have no pockets. The 39 pattern, I believe. And you can just see, and this kills me, you can see where they had a 3rd Infantry Division patch, but they took that off. So, yeah, but it is what it is. Came with the pants. Also got a nice U.S. compass, the pocket compass, the NCO pocket compass by Wittenauer. These are always great. Guys like them. Even non-military people like these. They make a great gift. For all my family members that graduate from college and high school, I get them a compass and kind of I write a little meaningful thing about, you know, finding your way and blah blah blah. So these are kind of cool. I've never seen these before. Glasses for simulated blind flying. So the first thing I thought of course, was Luke, you know, wearing the blast shield, you know, fighting the little fighter thing. But in effect, what we have are these big blue glasses. So kind of cool. I don't know exactly what this does, except make everything blue. I suppose if you're up in the sky, maybe everything looks black. But it's kind of neat to have these and the box together. You know, and I've never seen them before. Made by Pioneer Scientific, who made a lot of the goggles and whatnot. Also got a Army Air Corps stopwatch. Like the Bombardier stopwatch, time over target and all that, where they're but neat to have it in the box. It's actually got the nomenclature engraved in the back of it, and it tells us what it is on the box. That's always nice to find. Got some patches. This one I think is Japanese. It's kind of cool. A rank patch of, you know, some type. Looks like my battery's going to die. I'll talk even faster. Actually, I'll end this now. I'll put a new battery in, and I'll be back. And we're back. All right, I got a picture. Just can't resist the soldier, sailor pictures. Got a bunch of space shuttle, NASA patches. You know, I know most of these are actually probably gift shop, you know, kind of dealios, but they're still cool. Who can resist a NASA patch? This is pretty cool. Part of actually a tail gunner grouping. But I got his hat where he actually like recorded his missions around the outside in ink. Might be a little hard to see. He drew some bomber wings on the front. It's named to him. I've got his dog tag. And some other little bits, some flak that no doubt he picked up along the way, and part of what may be his plane that he saved, along with some of his other stuff. So that's pretty cool. I love the personalized things. You know, I mean, we can get a lot of plain Jane helmets and things, but as soon as the guys kind of made it their own, that's when it makes it really special. So this is really cool. I was really happy to get this. Okay, this is kind of nice. This is a newer thing, but you know, it's kind of cool. And those of you who know me know that I actually wrote the book on service, U.S. service flags. So this is just something, and it's upside down. It's easier to read when it's not upside down. So we honor those who serve. So this is just something for the shop. I'm going to hang it in the front window. You know, very cool service flag. That's always awesome. Okay, and that brings us to my last pile of stuff. Probably the best thing I got this week. A bunch of Marine Corps HBTs, herringbone twills. So I got the, you know, a lot of the, well, a lot in terms of HBTs. The combat shirts and pants from this guy. So there's the P-41, another P-41 named to him, another 41, nicer shape, another 41, you know, where he's got the sergeant stripes inked on there. Wonder what they did when they got busted down. Another 41. This one's a 44. The button pocket. And then I got some corresponding pants. You know, the HBT pants. Always with the paint. What said, hey, I'm going to wear these in paint. You know, but, well, these things did take some abuse. They're still here, so that's freaking awesome. Another pair of pants, another pair of pants. And I got two pair of the, and I forget the numerical designation, but who can forget monkey butt? So it's got the additional ass pocket on these things, giving the Marines the lovely name, the monkey butt. You know, so you got the big pocket on the back. So those are really cool. You just don't find these in the wild, and to find a whole smear of them all to one guy. So that was pretty awesome. Also got some other field gear that's still in the car, some ammo boxes, some boots. Bought a whole pile of Desert War boots from a guy who just came back from Afghanistan, so thank you for your service. You know, a lot of stuff. Again, not super busy at the shop, but a lot of stuff at the flea markets. So winters in Wisconsin, they're really crummy. So we got to get out and hit the flea markets hard when we do, because summer is a scant, you know, 3-4 months at best, and then the weather starts turning on us. So it's great to be able to get out, to see people again, to hit the flea markets, and to find more militaria. So I hope you enjoyed this little glimpse into what's new at the Military Collectible Shop. We will see you again soon. Remember, subscribe, like us, do all those things you need to do. Drop us an email. We'd love to hear from you. I've been hearing from so many of you guys. That's been real, and gals. That's been really great. I appreciate that, even if all your comments aren't that nice. I'm talking to you, Ron. But hey, that's okay. Anything we can do to be better, we're looking forward to. We'll try. I'll give you that. Okay, thank you. We'll see you again soon. Watch more. Stay tuned and be safe, everybody.